And you might be wondering, why are we starting the video like this? Why is the video starting out with me being shirtless? Just acting a fool, just doing my little shenanigans or whatever, what I'm saying? EJ ain't saying stuff, posing for the camera. Well, technically, this is kind of the end of the video, or at least it was supposed to be the end of the video. And then I looked at, how I wanted the video to go, obviously, and I edited it out. So then I put it back in the beginning. I think that's pretty obvious. But anyway, this is what I look like, or at least what I looked like last year. And I got a lot of videos that's in the vault, so I'm gonna be pumping them out, at a rapid pace until I get rid of the storage, so I can make more content, until then I'm kind of backed up. So this is what I gotta do. Anyway, let's get right to the workout. Well, not yet, the video's not done playing, so I'm gonna just keep looking at myself, like look at that, look at them cuts, like look at them shadows, the lighting go crazy. But even without lighting, you already know, like in the worst lighting, I still look like a freaking statue, bro. Action figure. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna start out with me just posing on the camera, I suffered, I learned, I changed, shout out Bilal, shout out Mogul Mentality, shout out Moguls Only, I might tag their little Instagram right here, so you can go get you a hoodie as well. I think they might have been sold out by now, but, maybe he can give you another deal. Maybe, he got some more in the vault, we don't know yet. But Mogul Mentality, it's a movement, it's a thing. Why just subject yourself to being anything less than the boss when you can be, But philosophy aside, here's the workout. Basically, I put on my red gloves. I think I just got them at the time. And we're gonna start with the Browns. So it's not gonna show in the video because I had to cut it up because I don't want to waste too much time, putting so much just the same exact content on the screen, to bore the audience. So instead, I kind of just cut it up. But in reality, I did like 15 minutes of bad work. Obviously, the black bag is for all-purpose stuff, for like heavy bags and heavy hitting and things like that. And the blue bag next to it, the blue and white one, is more for like speed work and other things, agility and things like that, right? So right now, just testing combos. I'm in fight mode. In my head, it's like I'm sparring, which I, at the time, like I was doing like every week, maybe sometimes 2 times a week. Just getting into the gym, just getting in the groove, getting in the ring, testing myself, making sure that, just because I got muscles, just because I look the part don't mean I am the part. And make sure that I can always stand how I walk and stand on what I, appear to be, that the appearances aren't deceiving, that I am a man of my word and word to power, So I'm in here, I'm mentally locked in. I'm also like kind of crashing out for various reasons at this time. Not to really sully the video with emotions, but I was in a very precarious state of mind at the time. Just and doing this was kind of like a getaway and an escape, a safe haven, if you will, for my mindset, for my psychology. Because I wasn't able to handle the current realities of what was going on. So, to avoid crashing out, this is kind of my copium. And yeah, so I just, going back and forth, moving my feet, staying spry, trying to be fluid, trying not to be so muscular with my fighting. I may look muscular, but in reality, I'm trying to be water. I'm trying to flow. I'm trying to be a river. I'm trying to make sure that, I could be like mud at least. Mud is rock that gets, solely by water, right? So I want to be able to move like mud and not just be stuck in the mud, but flow like it. Be able to be the slippery kind. I want to be slippery. I want to be elusive. I want to maneuver. I want to move, man. I don't want to just sit and be stagnant. So that was the goal. The goal was to be fluid. And I think I did a pretty decent job, never great, because it's never great enough, but it's still passable, and I'm right here, like same thing, basically just doing some pepper work, not really trying to go all out or go beast mode and knock the bag off of the chain. I'm not trying to do that. I'm really just, playing around, making sure that my tempo, my gait is right. My breathing patterns are good, making sure all that stuff is correct. You know what I'm saying? And every time that you eat a lot of food, or anytime you get a holiday, or you kind of stop doing, you kind of need that one session with that breaks you back in. Hence why I got a video called Breaking Myself Back In that was dropped like 2 weeks ago, because I had to break myself back in physically and mentally, to embrace the grind one more time. And that's what I've been trying to do in 2025 is really embrace the grind, embrace all opportunities, don't take nothing for granted, and give it everything you have, because we run out of time. This is year 22 for me, of my life. So, and going on 23, right? I will be 23 by before the end of the year. So we don't have time to mess around. It's do or die. Everything is do or die. Everything is about winning. We're trying to win. I press to win. Like that's just the MO. I just want to win. And so back to what I'm doing on screen again, I'm just moving around, playing with different body angles a little bit, getting high, getting depth, shooting low, weaving around, kicking my keys out the way, just moving, kicking my keys out the way again. And yeah, I'm just reacting to what I'm doing. So and now right here, we got myself sandwiched between two bags, and I'm out here trying to fight two people at the same time. Shout out Dino for that tag team match, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. And it was pretty brutal. I think 2021, I ate a plate of spaghetti. I went out to the field, not to the field, but to the ring or whatever. And then I just, I got hit like 3 times, bro. I was already gone, man. And I had to get up and recalibrate. And I had to fight the weaker person and dominate the weaker person just to go back to Booth Zip. But Booth Zip was too good at the time, So all respect to Booth Zip. Booth Zip couldn't be beat by me at the time. So I let JoJo, the boxing extraordinaire himself, the drunken fist guy, from the hood, from the block, whatever, I let him go ahead take on Booth Zip while I took on the other guy. Then I came back to help off of the guy to help deal with Booth Zip. But Booth Zip was still legendary, he just didn't have the conditioning at the time. But yeah, so anyway, that kind of lit a fire under me, and then I ended up training boxing on the side for a little bit, but then I got really serious about it towards 2023. For whatever reason, I wanted to join the boxing gym, so I said enough was enough. I needed a new challenge. And now with this right here, what I'm currently doing is 100 pound. Well, now this is 75 pound dumbbell presses with one arm. Doing it with one arm, because in boxing, you're not gonna bench press your opponent. Everything is one hand. Well, it's a whole body movement. Boxing is a full body workout, actually. But you strike with each hand. You don't strike with both hands at the same time. It's one hand or the other. So I figured to simulate that, I'm gonna take a workout that people use to build muscle, and just do it with high intensity, as in high strength. To do that for a couple reps, because if I can do 100 pounds in each arm, for reps, then that means that when I transfer that to the ring again, my jab should be pretty high. And I'm able to do, which my hand, which is much lighter than 100 pounds, I'm able to do that for thousands of reps. And maintain that stamina, also have the strength and that knockout power, when I need it. And if your peppermint is devastating by itself, which is your jab, then imagine what the power shot's gonna be like. So yeah, so that's why I do that. That's my rationale behind that one. And yeah, so I did that for 75. Then I think I went to 90. Then I went to 100. And I did 8 reps of each arm, or at least I tried to. Maybe the screen is showing something different. My memory is kind of vague because it's been a minute. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. And then I did shoulder press as well, because shoulders are very crucial to boxing. They're underrated. You need your shoulders. Obviously, because your shoulders are the connecting force between, your arms and the rest of your body. It doesn't take rocket science to know that. If you don't know that, then I would advise that you take your ass back to school. But yeah, so that's what I was on. That's what I was doing. And, it's pretty good stuff, pretty good strength work. And I think I'm gonna be quiet until, yeah, I get to the next section, because my mouth rambling. Yeah, a lot of videos I don't be talking for no reason, or not for no reason, but because there's no words needed to be said. Saying all action. Each ain't saying all action, all about that action. Um, so let's just see what I do. I think coming up, I gotta go spot this man. Help this man do a bench press or something. Think it's coming up soon. Let's find out. 8 reps on the shoulder press, by the way, each arm. Yeah, there you go. Like clockwork. What I'm saying? And I couldn't pass it up, so I just went back there. Yeah, I think he hit it too. Yeah. Walking back, looking good in that white shirt. Yes, sir. Look at what God has done. Anyway, yeah. Now we here at the squat section because I got to squat damn near like every workout now, bro. Like we do not skip leg day ever. Even boxers don't skip leg day, but especially I don't skip leg day. Again, this channel is founded off football first, boxing second, everything else tertiary. So I wanted to explode out the breaks. You know what I'm saying? I love playing football. Football is my second favorite sport. Basketball will always be my favorite sport. But, I'm not very tall, so basketball kind of played itself out. It wasn't realistic, what I'm saying, after a certain point in time. But I love basketball, and I always wanted to dunk. I always looked up to, or not always looked up, but as I got older and out of basketball, like professional basketball or basketball in a team setting, it became more about I want to dunk. I want to fly like Nate Robinson. I want to fly like Mac McClung. I want to fly like Jordan Kilgannon, T Flying High, Chris Staples, Isaiah Rivera, all these guys, what I'm saying? When they get that 50-inch vertical, what I'm saying? I wanted all that. So, I got to be explosive, but fat don't fly. What I'm saying? Fat do not fly. And right here, again, nothing fat here. We're doing Toes to Bar, TTB, as I like to call it, because Toes to Bar is a trash name, but TTB sounds not so bad. So we like TTB. TTB, Toes to Bar. I'm just crunching my abs because we need those abs, bro. Fat don't fly. You need a stable core to do anything at a high level. You need a stable core to fight. You need a stable core to take punishment. You need a stable core to play football, to run through people, to run people over. You need a stable core so you can jump as high as possible, so you can spring like a coil or coil like spring, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? And just fly, because fat don't fly. And get them bunnies because you got that core that's able to handle the duress and the strain and the power and the stress and your force and the centripetals and the physics and the gravity and all these big brain terms, you know what I'm saying? That's why I need to start talking more. EJ ain't saying it's not just about the physicality. It's also about that mindset, that mentality, that the philosophy, the words, man. EJ ain't saying I be getting the vocab, bro, going crazy. The vernaculars, you know what I'm saying? Let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? I be writing too much. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We coming back at you with some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. EJ ain't saying, tap in. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me or subscribe on YouTube. Get up with me on TikTok. Whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Run it up.